Hey everyone, it's Paul over at the Cook's Warehouse in Ansley, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is game time. Or more like game time food actually for me. I'm a big fan of anything tailgating or halftime snacking. So we're gonna highlight one of our feature items that we couldn't keep on the shelf for the last year, which is the Zavor Crunch air fry oven. We like these oven style air fryers a lot better than the old school basket ones that were the first kind of iteration of air frying on the market. It comes with two shelves, a rotisserie basket for like tumbling wings or tater tots or whatever you want to tumble. Today we are indeed doing a potato. We're gonna do potato skins two ways. One kind of a classic bacon cheddar, and then one chorizo and mozzarella option as well for a little twist. So what we've done so far, we're currently preheating our Zavor Crunch to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we've roasted off with just some salt and pepper and oil, some Yukon Gold potatoes. And we gotta make the potato skins. So we're just gonna go lengthwise in half. I'll show you a few. We've already done a handful of them. So we got our potato halves now. And you can just use a spoon. We have a little melon baller here. And you're going to just scoop out the innards. Once I've hollowed these out, I'm actually going to use another favorite product of mine, which is our Corn Huskers duck fat spray. It's 100% duck fat, comes in a handy bottle that just gives you a nice even spray, so you don't really have to scoop out of the jar. We're just gonna give them a little mist. I'm gonna hit them with some more S&P now that the insides have been exposed. All right, so as soon as this is preheated, we're just gonna pop these in the oven, and you can bet in just no time at all we'll have crispy potato skins, and you can rejoin me for the fillings. So our potatoes have been in for about 10 minutes. We rotated them once, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop the oven. And ooh, they are nice and crispy. So I'm gonna fill this first tray and keep the other one kind of going while I'm doing that. As you can see here from the front, there's kind of an indicator showing that it's actually working and how much time is left. It highlights all of the different functions it has, like potatoes, fish, pizza, baking, dehydrating. Like I said, it comes with a rotisserie, so it's pretty awesome. So for this first tray, we are going to just go classic. I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit of cheese on each one. I mean, these already look good enough to eat without filling, but we're gonna go the rest of the way. I love how much capacity there is on this air fryer compared to the basket style. I mean, we could have even fit a few more, which is great, especially if you are gonna be having a crowd for game day. Now I'll top it off with a little bacon. Comment below and tell us what you like to air fry. Air frying definitely seems to have replaced the Instapot or the multi-cooker in terms of popularity. So, all right, first tray's done. Back in the oven with ya. So I'm gonna slide that one in. Meanwhile, I'll take this one out. Okay. So I'm gonna adjust the time just a little bit more to make sure there's enough time for melting the goodies. So on this one, we're gonna go with mozzarella, or Oaxaca is what we really wanted, but we couldn't find it in the store. but it's kind of got the same vibe as mozzarella. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill these. Some chorizo for this one, which is just delicious ground pork with all kinds of spices like oregano, paprika, cumin. Just gives it a really smoky, delicious flavor. And we're gonna make a lime crema to drizzle on top, garnish it with some scallions, and it'll be amazing. Everyone will not have expected this when you show up to the tailgate. So, back in the oven with you. All right. Well, it'll just take a couple minutes to finish melting the cheese. We're not really looking to cook the potatoes any longer or the proteins. We crisp those ahead of time in a skillet. And so just hang tight, and in a couple minutes we'll do the big reveal. That didn't take long at all. It was just a couple minutes, just enough time for us to grab a platter and whip up some sour cream with scallions stirred into it and the little lime juice that we'll serve on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my. If that doesn't look like they were deep fried or from some delicious restaurant, I don't know what does. So we're gonna go ahead and plate us up some of these. Get your jerseys on. And grab a beer or your favorite cocktail. Oh, I don't know which one's gonna be my favorite. Okay. All right. Well, it was a tough day at the office today. We're gonna go just hang out with our potato skins, and I give this Zavor Crunch air frying oven a touchdown.